Hello everybody and welcome back to Outer Worlds Part 2. So we're continuing on and we've got to find a... Ooh.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification,
What
the
are you?
Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
Ooh, shotgun! Anyway, as I was saying before I got distracted. 93 damage, ooh. Okay. We are continuing on to find ourselves a new hyperdrive because ours is damaged. So let's use this workbench first. Workbench. The workbench allows you to repair, upgrade, modify your weapons and armor, keeping your combat ready and in tip-top shape at all times. On each screen, first select the weapon or armor item you want to work on, then choose what you want to do with it. Repair, break down for parts, modify, or tinker. Well, I want to get... let's see... I can install... How do I break down? Break down. So I can break down a shovel. Let's keep them. You never know when you might need a shovel. So these aren't in my inventory, so I can break these down. I get weapon parts for breaking them down. Okay. Yep. Well, now I know what that does. Right, let's go out before we explore any more of the ship. Let's go out into the world. Oh, hi, you guys. You still here?
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it?
Oh.
You sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
But... I mean, do you take your down payments? I patched up your friend. There we go.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry.
I forgot I've got like.
I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not
I think
too
I might
far.
just do that.
Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
I can't believe I got away with that. Oh. So. I need to go that way towards Edgewater. Hey, there's a lovely little town. Is this cemetery? Can I search the grave? No?
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
Hi. Talk to you.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Oh, thanks for the warning.
Your pod? What are you on about? You take a bruise to the cranium?
Maybe.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Okay. I never got your name on Tid. Do they pay you to chit-chat with strangers? Ooh, do I lie and say who I really... Who do I say I am? Just lie.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater.
In here.
We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Who do I talk to? I'm looking to make a little money while I'm here. This place looks like it's falling to pieces. Junior in humor, fancy title for a gravedigger. Let's start from the top.
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Depends on the work.
Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company.
You rent your
Renting
gravestone?
means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see.
Damn, they have to pay. You want me to collect what's owed to you? I can do that. Sorry, my phone just pinged. You're making people pay for their own graves. Why don't you collect these fees yourself? Let me ask you about something else. Too much to get your dues, I can do
4
that.
workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little.
I mean, I have a sword. Why is he special case?
He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up.
Alright. Where can I find these people?
Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Okay. Let's see if there's anything else
Yeah.
I can ask him while I'm here. These other people to marauders. No, I have not bothered anymore. Hey guys.
I could really go for some saltine.
Beats working at the cannery.
Alright then. Let's go to here. Go to my main mission. Into Edgewater. There we go, holding explicit way. Can I go third person? Bring out my weapon. That heals. Our bumper slows down time. That does that. Crouches. Okay, it doesn't say how I go third person. Well, let's have a wander. Resident. Cantina. Oh, you've got a name. Hello, Esther.
I've got some time.
What do you do here?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Interesting. Oh, you don't have a lot to say. Oh, a mushroom. Can I take that? Oh, that's a shame. Cannery. Right, let's go to the cannery. Why did my gun just come out? I don't need to shoot anybody. Right, let's go up. Put the gun away. Because X to use everything. Pretty decent music.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The can's bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Hi.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me what... Seems we've got a guest.
Hi.
Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
I'm sure you would have done, Mr. Reed. I'm not gonna wait.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
That's because I don't work for you, bitch. I don't work for Spacer's
Of course
Choice.
not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs. I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing.
It's very polite.
I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Go on, sir. Let me guess, you want me to do something for you before you'll help me.
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, that's a lot to ask for a stranger. Yeah, what?
I was not
What do you mean by
entirely
mostly
sure how to
abandoned?
tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Okay. You think these people are... You mean marauders? Marauders aren't people.
The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts.
Am I able to
need
shoot through
them
some workers?
to come home.
I think I am. If you want to solve your disaster problem, I charge by the head.
Good Lord, no, I don't want you killing anyone, least of all them. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab.
Okay, so he doesn't want me to kill anybody.
Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
Okay, bring her along.
You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, why not? She can come along.
Great. I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so
Very nice to have
I'm
a
all
friend.
set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Right, let's get moving. Companions! You've gained a companion. Achievement. They are characters that join you in your... And that's me squeaking my chair. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help you in certain ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills, increase your carrying capacity, and you can unlock companion combat abilities with the inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the companion ledger. Some people may require quests before helping you. Let's talk.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Alright, let's go then. You can get in time. Honestly, companions. So slow. Where's the whole music gone? It's not as good as it used to be.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry.
Where are you? Oh, Jesus. Okay, hello.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Okay. This is about the deserters. What's the other side of it? Figures. Reading is me strike as the most honest soul. What he seemed pretty straightforward to me. If I wanted to deal with a nonce, I wouldn't be this heavily armed. Let's move. Figures reading exactly strike me as the most honest soul.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says.
Oh, okay.
It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
You mean after they left, not before? I can't blame anyone for leaving. This time's got issues. How well do you know the deserters? You were with them? You were friends or what? Do you know this Adelaide we mentioned? This one.
Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist.
A flavorist?
Made all the food taste decent. She used to
Interesting
work
job.
up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Okay. Why were they arguing?
Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr.
Okay.
Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
I'm sure we can find our ways. Okay, so let's see. How well do you know the deserters?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
I'm sure the deserters are fine people, so what?
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It don't seem right to me, mister. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Speak to the vicar. Okay, why not?
Thanks,
Let's go
mister.
talk to the vicar.
I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it.
I mean,
That's what my dad used to say anyways.
Oh, that's the botanical lab. That's the vicar. Let's go say hello to the vicar. See what he's got to say about all this, and then we shall make a decision. Hey, guards. Hi.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Woo.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Get to
Boss's
work.
orders. We all got chores to make.
Okay, so... Vicar, the botanical lab. Ah, here's the church. I didn't go through the door at all.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes. Hello, Vicar, sir. Why, how are you?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service.
Soto?
Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
So... Varty wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do. How do you know I'm an outsider? What sort of spiritual advice do you offer here? I just thought of something else he's doing. The top one.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You said you wanted to talk
You
to him.
wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Fix the unit, cut off the power to Adelaide deserters. If you can answer quickly, we're in a hurry. Cut off the power to Adelaide deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Nothing wrong with that. So, tell me, what do you advise, Mr.
Assuming
Vicar?
your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Oh, that means I have to convince him. My persuasion isn't very high. Right, just talk to everybody to come in together. Seems like I've got a lot of work cut out for me. Thanks for your time. Is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
And why is that then?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside.
Let me
the
guess, you want
town's
me to get you that
walls.
book?
My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Money. A handsome sum, you say?
It's
Tell
a
me more.
handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name Mbakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Oh, I'm serious if you're paying me. I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay, well, let's go find that book. Let's go out this door first. To the Botanical Labs. Whole transition to Emerald Vale region. Ah, right, okay, let's check my missions. Journal. So, you can be my companion? Okay, that's a task. Delivery's message, the illustrated manual, let's do that one. So that's 286 meters that way. It's a nice little area, what's in here? Edgewater landing pad. Ah, one of my guys is here. Ludwig! Hello, sir.
Thank the law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
You
ever swung a truncheon? Let me see your rifling stance. I want to make sure you're up to snuff.
Yeah, what are you babbling about? Silas sent me. You owe him your gravesite fees.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the Resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Resistance? Are you okay? You seem confused.
I'm talking about mechanical soldier. Cold, heartless automatons made of iron and lies.
Yeah, gotta watch out for those mechanicals.
That's right. That's what I've been saying. We gotta
This is where the
square our
crazy person
shoulders
isn't actually
and
crazy.
Stand ever vigilant. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant. Clattering about. Firing at the birds. Orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing, shoulder to shoulder?
So there's a
with the
resistance against... If your resistance needs another gun, I am for hire, definitely.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. Saw tuna cans, mostly, some Spacer's chaw, few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid.
Proper armies pay enlistment fees. Let's see.
Enlistment fees? Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Nice. What do you need to...
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved
So you want
town.
me to go kill a robot, yeah?
This scout must not be permitted to
Die,
return to its base
robot.
of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
Yes, Ludwig, sir. I want your gun. What's in here? Oh, it counts as stealing. Oh, okay, because they're his. Okay, well, I won't steal his stuff. Alright, let's get going. Let's see if we can get over there.
Ah, he ain't for it. Bet I could fix him up smart.
Searching for repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed. Unable to comply.
Oh, so this is the
I could
damage
probably
sentry
fix
bot.
that. I mean, if you wanted me to.
Wow, okay. Definitely not. I'm not too sure.
Take your time. You need help, just give a yell. Metaphorical yell. If you yell for reals, you're liable to spook them.
Are you damaged?
Damage to navigation systems detected. Attempting to return to designated repair bay. Error. Navigation systems failed.
Alright, go fix him up.
Yep, I see the problem. His nav mod got dislodged.
Please don't kill me, little robot.
Just gotta give it a good push and wait for the click. There we go. Jeremy's good as new.
Jeremy?
Well, new by Spacer's Choice standards anyhow. His name's Jeremy, by the by.
Navigation systems
Hey, Jeremy.
operational. Optimal path toward repair bay detected. Initiating self-diagnostics.
Oh. Hey, don't you owe me something for the repairs?
I don't reckon Jeremy understands the concept of trade.
Spacer's Choice reminds all colonists that serving the Spacer's Choice family is the highest possible reward. I have been programmed to deliver this pre-approved message.
Okay. How are we going now?
Be more careful out there, Jeremy.
Oh, we leveled up. Jeremy, you saved us. Great, thank you for the leveling up. Alright, let's go back. Let's get a reward. Oh, Ludwig. My darling. I've come for my reward. We dealt with the robot.
Bring us honor, soldier.
You don't have to worry about the scout anymore.
You beat that scout to scrap with its own legs? Pulled its optic cables out its head case? Actually, don't tell me.
Of course, that's exactly what I did.
You're a passing fair soldier, I will confess.
Thank you for the
But
XP.
you are one, and the enemy is legion. What you need is an equalizer, a weapon to strike fear in their cold mechanical hearts.
Okay.
Cantina,
What is this weapon?
lavatory, behind one of the toilets. That's where I've kept it hidden all these years.
You hide your secret weapon in a lavatory.
Sharp, ain't it? The lavatory is the very last place a mechanical
I mean, he makes a
has
point.
need to
It is the last
enter.
place that a rebel would enter.
On the double, soldier. Don't want the bartender poking around in there with a mop.
I'll let you be. Right, let's get the skill point up. Let's upgrade stealth a bit more. Technical as well. Ooh, do a bit of leadership. Can't up these yet. So they can be up to 50 before I can do anything else. Let's up my dialogue. Okay. That's fine. Did I save these? Oh, I didn't save it. Oh, okay. Dialogue. Check. Leadership. Apply. Yes. True. Okay, that's those points applied. Cantina. That's die robot die. Let's back inside. Let's go find this weapon that Ludwig said we could have. See what it is.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Depends on the day.
You read the latest report?
Only the part that said we had to
We've only made
For sure.
Devin's fault.
Okay.
We can have another 0G.
Let's go back to Ludwig. I think it was this door actually. I got your weapon for you, Ludwig. Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Bring us honor, soldier.
Oh, I found that package.
Feast your eyes, soldier. This here is a genuine Spacer's Choice injury customizing unit, designed to deliver a lethal blast of electrical discharge. I call it the Hand of the Law. You ever want to see a mechanical flailing around like a grounded fish? You stick a couple thousand volts in its guts. With compliments from old Ludwig.
How do I use the injury customizing unit?
There's a workbench right through this door. Attach that unit to your favorite weapon and go forth into glorious
Oh, so it's a weapon
battle.
mod.
Time's come for you to journey down into the black heart of the enemy's camp. I'm talking
And you want to go
about
to
the
GSL,
old
okay.
geothermal plant. Unfortunately, the old plant lies outside my board-given jurisdiction.
Oh, look, I already have the
You'll need
boss
to get a
passcode.
passcode from the boss, Reed Thompson.
Don't worry about that, I got the
I've been
passcode.
after a passcode for years. Boss said no on account of my gross incompetence with all matters related to security.
And I have to agree.
I need you to get us the brain of a mechanical. Well, not exactly a brain. Anatomically speaking, what we're looking for is a logic module.
What are you planning?
Don't tell anyone, all right? I've got a contact. A real expert in the inner workings of the automaton. We are gonna rip those mechanical secrets right out of their circuits.
Okay. Perception. Edgewater is in the middle of nowhere, you don't have a contact.
Well, excuse me. What I meant was I'm going to get a contact. I didn't know I had to be all prissy about my grammar around you.
You gotta be specific. Seems simple enough.
If you die horribly, I will pour out a can of 0G to your memory.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'll let you be. Right, let's put this weapon mod on. Okay, well, we'll continue on, and we shall stop doing that quest. Now, I will go to the illustrated manual, because that's on the way. I believe that's on the way to where I need to go for the main story objective.
I'm ready for this.
Oh god, these guys are tough. Fine. Oh god, I'm really hurt actually. Ew. Fucking me then. Oh shit. Varti's down. Ow, 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 pain. Get. Give me your stuff. I'm trying to get used to these controls. They feel a bit I feel a bit up in the air. Oh, you got a minigun. Oh, he's now blind. Yes, so they have different effects. Like you said. Some more damage then. Jesus, come on. There we go. Kind of went invisible. Ow, that hurt a lot. You have got a light machine gun. Well, I somehow survived. Let's see what's in these crates. Anything useful? Weapon ammo. Nice. Oh, hey Parvati, you're alive. I'm not sure if characters can die, companions can die in this permanently. I assume they can. Raiders! Whoa, Jesus! Oh, they got a dog! They got a doggy! Not really a dog, but there we go. Is that using all my normal ammo? Wow, okay, that's gone through all very fast. You dead? Oh, no. Okay, you're not. That kind of went through all my ammo. Do you have any more? You do? Oh, hi. Oh, I like this.
Down they go!
Get out of the way!
We made it!
Oh, Jesus, Parvati, I nearly killed you. Real built mining gear, ammo, pressure suit. Oh Jesus, blow off their arms and legs. Oh, they needed them anyway. Right, where we going? Let's have a quick search around this town. That's the community centre. Who are you? You're a Marauder still. Here, wait. Yeah, gotcha. Eat LMG. Right, search. What's on you? You had another assault rifle? Money.
Clever.
Fire control helmet. Decent stuff. Damn it, I forget that one. Your stuff. How dare you hit my friend?
always wanted to poke them.
Here they come!
Here, who come?
Beginning security control.
Oh, why is the drone stacking us? Hey. Oh, okay. 5 critical damage attacks, physical, plasma. Ah, there's Dorian. Give me your stuff. Give me all your loot. Ow, 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 where's the door? Oh, these Marauder thugs got fucked up. Oh god, you're doing a lot of damage to me actually. Heal. Oh, and I'm out of ammo. Oh no. Spin move. Oh, this didn't go for that guard. And I didn't fall for this guard either. Oh, I don't know what to hack with. What's killing you? Oh. There we go. Hey, and you're alive again. Thank God. You didn't get back up for a second. I was almost worried. Almost worried. Wasn't actually worried. Alright, so geothermal plant. All the robots I did. Let's get inside. My armor's damaged though. I have to repair that after this. When I get back to the ship. Go back to Ludwig. My special friend that is Ludwig. Okay, perfect. So we're in the geothermal plant.
Mr. Thompson said to talk with Miss McDevitt before doing anything here.
Okay, so where is the person that you speak to then? Journals. You learned that power core regulates. Oh wait, what? Oh no, I made a mistake. I didn't want to do that. I thought they had a bit of a firefight.
Along, stranger. We don't want any trouble.
Hey Grace. My friend.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Read said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Where can I find Adelaide?
We're in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Well, we've all got problems. I've just got shot in space. You and me both are trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship. Yeah, you and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I'll keep an eye out for her.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Unless more marauders got to her, then parts of her could be in a lot of places.
Could do without the gallows humor.
I'll leave you be. Right, let's go speak to Adelaide. Adelaide. Oops, not A, X.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
Oh, many. So you must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile?
I am indeed.
Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
You're living off power that belongs to town. Come back to the Canary, that's about it. Reed asked you to consider coming back. He's willing to make amends. Yeah, Reed asked you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess.
You might want to, you know,
everything else that comes
please
out
leave.
of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator, and I need it to prevent my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip him out of the Cannery's guts and leave us be.
Now you want me to rip...
If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater.
Ah, moral
and
compass.
Toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Oh god. Look, I just want to fix my ship.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
What have you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town
I just
with
want
their
to
own
know.
lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's Choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Okay, you made your point.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Oh, okay, let's get back to the geothermal plant. Can I destroy these somehow? No, I can't. Okay. Must be able to turn them off. Let's get around. We have a choice to make. Do we turn off the power for the Canary, for the town, or do we turn it off for Adelaide? What's this anyway? Taste of freedom. Vending machines? Okay, so I can buy stuff. I'm fine. The drone. There we go. Good shot. Pavati. Wasn't useful. Okay. Okay, we're in. Plant status. Operating at 20% fishery. Power is being distributed. Right, redirect power. Power reduction has failed. Manual error required. Please activate all 3 electrical tracks. Okay, so routing switch.
3
Okay.
switches. That'll be easy enough.
And you have to open your mouth, because it's not going to be easy enough though, is it? Down into the hole we go. Oh look, a little creature. Hey friend. Can't get there. Breath inhaler. Okay. Oh, I can pick up that. Lotion. Hacking tool. More ammo. Unlock door. One is authorized passcode. There we go. And we're in. Didn't even realise that's what I needed. Ammo. Perfect. Let's reload. Anything useful in you? Big cartridge. I can't get to. Mining helmet. Okay. Let's draw out the pistol. Let's get to work. Where is the switch? Sentry. Kinda wish I had grenades to chuck at him. Do you have a certain weak part on you? This is the blue thing. That blue thing does more damage. I need to read the damage on these guns. There we go. That's board, okay. Down this way it is. It really didn't go well for these workers, did it? What's in you? Healing. Can't go wrong with a bit more medical supplies. Flywheel. That's the first switch.
Halt.
Too strong. Hit him with something else.
Oh wow, you just do a decent amount of damage. Come on. I'm in the ammo for it. No, you do nowhere near enough damage. You were doing literally nothing to him. Okay, sniper it is. There we go, sniper in the power core. Give me all your ammo. Give me all your ammo. Did I loot you? I didn't. I did now. Right, first switch.
There's two more. What'll happen to Miss McDevitt's folk if we send power to the Vale? Where are we headed?
I mean, what do you think will happen? I noticed you mentioned your dad a lot, but never your mother. Ooh, let's speak about this.
That's on account of how I never met her.
I'm sorry.
It's hard to miss what you never knew. I don't ponder it over much. She was in another division of the Spacer's Choice family. She worked in the Vale a few months, sorting the cannery computers. Her contract said any kids she had, expected or not, belonged to her office from the time of conception. So when I was born, I got sent here.
I can't do that one. Is that normal?
Well, I don't know about normal. Dad said she worked under some kind of special contract.
Hopefully we'll meet her at some point.
It's sensible. Dad just fixed machines. She did some kind of crazy math, high-level stuff. Better to raise me on his time than hers.
I guess. We'll talk later. Anyway, let's see what's in here. You stay deactivated. Access repair log. And once again, I'll just leave that on screen if anyone wants to read it. There we go. Borrowed a copy. I think it's volume 3. I read something. I need something to read down the pit. Much obliged. Bye, patient. Spear. Might as well explore a bit while we're here. Looks like there's a massive battle going on over here. That's probably bored. That's it. Yeah, more robots, bars. I'm gonna assume that's where the last one is that we need to flip.
Go away, Phantom!
Int? Another person here? Where is he? Unless he's further down. Fine. Hello, person named Higgins. Where are you? Oh, an impact hammer. Ah,
You're not real! You're not real! Get away from me, Phantom! Shoot! Scram!
that's rude. Sneak. Great. Calm down. I'm trying not to hurt you.
Talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw.
No, you probably wouldn't. That's probably not very good for you.
See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
Slow down. Tell me what's going
Clearly, I
on.
mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion.
Sounds normal.
Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
I'm sure you do. Back away slowly. I'll just be on my way. Pick up Mechanical Guide Volume 3. Oh, necklace. I'm just gonna take your stuff. You just, you know. Thanks, Higgins. Bye. Right, let's clear out this room and activate the next power switch. Next floor. Alright, I've got to go down if I need to go up.
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
There we go. Oh, okay. Don't see me. Don't see me. I don't know what sword do I forgot.
System.
Nope. Damn it. Try to get around it. Go on. Use your impact hammer. Oh crap, I'm out of ammo. Oh, you just killed over. And my pistol is beyond repair by the looks of it. Where am I going? This way? Oh no, it's right there.
Hold it up. If we send the power to Miss McDevitt, what happens to the veil?
Unexpected security patrol.
Incoming!
Okay. I'm a friend. Give me a second. I need to, well, you're at 80% to swap you out for... Wow, all of a sudden I've just got a load of stuff in my inventory. You do 215. You do 215. Your pistol. Your assault rifle. Got my shotgun. Oh, plasma cutter. 133 DPS in red. Level 7. 44, 54. 113. Let's equip you. Looks interesting. Wow. Get him. Time to heal. Leap! Come here. Come here. Try to jump attack on you. Nice. Let's quickly loot up. Smoke. Excellent. Let's open this. We can now go to more places. There we go. next rerouting panel. It's over there.
That's the last.
Nice. The lava's flowing.
I'm not sure what the ride is. All I know is the decision's final.
Right, time to find out what we've got to do next. Is there another robot here? There is, hiding away in the corner.
Okay, here we go.
How dare you hide from me? Okay, time to make our final decision. Oh, dude, divert
Once we do
power.
this, there's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but...
You have another way for me to get one?
Do you understand what you're about to do?
Go on, tell
I
me.
don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Yeah, to be honest, I was going to let deserters lose the
Sorry,
thing anyway.
I didn't mean to babble on like that.
I was going to leave Edgewater with the power.
I felt like I had to say something.
I'm glad you did. I like hearing from you.
Really? I mean, wow. Thanks.
You help me provide to your life.
No
You do
one's
good.
ever told me those words in that order.
Oh, well, let me just take this and this. Yes. Ooh. So I did rewrite it to the right place. I just kept pressing A and holding down A, and it just did it. Okay, that's fine. I rewrote it to the Botanical Gardens. Excellent. Your reputation with faction has changed. If enemies are hostile, but your reputation isn't kill on sight, leaving for a few days. I didn't get time to read that. Well, I did it before. Time to retrieve power regulator. Space's choice is now agreeable. Zeus's reputation decreased. They're not happy with me. But at the end of the day, I mean, they did kind of leave, and it's probably best that they go back anyway. Okay, I leveled up, and what's the next part of this? Now the power's off, you should have an easy time convincing the deserters to move back. Now about power, you should be able to salvage their power regulator now. Okay, I've got to go to there to take their power. Well, we should do that in the next episode. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you liked this episode, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more episodes of Outer Worlds, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!